1 on. Mic 2, that's you, Kate.
Right, here we go.
Mic 3, Joel Creasy.
Come down and spend some time with the guys.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Take me to the place I love.
We'll count you in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hanging out with friends.
Making some radio, man. Okay, strap in.
Oh, we're doing it. We are so doing it.
You ready to who where?
Oh, God, we did some good acting yesterday. Welcome
God, amazing.
to Thursday's show officially. Nice to see you all.
Thank you.
Lovely
nice to see you.
Quite the party vibe in Melbourne today.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you
I
mean.
thought it was your birthday, but then I realised your birthday's the day after mine.
No, you guys had your Smooth FM celebration on Tuesday night, is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
And the Melbourne office celebration is happening tonight. So there's a bit of a buzz in the building. It's quite nice.
I quite like that all the same people from the party here on Tuesday are now having the same party in Melbourne with each other.
They've all flown
When
down.
they could have just had one party and then flown people into that.
I guess they've worked out what they can improve on.
Sydney was a practice run.
Yeah, my small talk wasn't very good when I was talking to this group of people. Or I shouldn't mix red wine and margaritas. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
I'll just
true.
stick to one spirit tonight.
Yeah, that's good. Don't talk about work stuff because we haven't had many work parties, and that's a new thing.
No.
All getting together.
People need a warm-up for the parties.
Yeah.
You were just chowing down on pizza like I've never seen it before.
I know he had a meat lovers and then his favourite pizza topping.
No, I'm Supreme. I'm doing a Supreme pizza at the moment.
Oh, is
but
that what you are? You're a bit of an every guy.
I'm an
everything guy,
like a
everyday
bit
guy.
of Spanish onion and a bit of mushroom on there. But I can't go to the party tonight because I'm hosting a corporate gig.
Yeah, so it'll be a party in your guts later on tonight with all your flat white and your can of Coke and your Supreme pizza.
Says you.
Yeah.
Says you with your Peronis and your little S&V chips and your BTS meal and all the
Oh, wow. You're pulling
eat all day long.
You're pulling some of the old ones, or the old hits and memories from the memory bank.
I'm loving this between the two of you this week.
It is.
It's there's been a turn this
There's
week.
sexual
and
chemistry, I call it.
I think it might be. I'm quite liking it. I'm just
Well,
going to sit
Kano's
back
about to
and I'm just
erupt.
going to let it wash over me like a wave.
Well, I feel sorry for the people of Sovereign Hill if that's the case, because we are going to unleash on them
We
tomorrow.
are.
You can join us with your ears because someone's going to win $20,000 thanks to our friends at Australia Post. That's tomorrow.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Nothing's getting past me, Kate Ritchie. Well, you asked.
I think it
you.
would suit you.
No, it wouldn't.
Just for a little
Not
while.
the Kate Ritchie I know.
Just
You
for,
even what?
just for a little spell.
What would
little
suit me? Sorry,
dalliance.
I just put my headphones on. So what would
Oh,
suit
no,
me?
never mind.
Oh, I know.
Hello, would Les be in?
I just said, would it surprise either of you, oh no, you in particular, Blackers, if for some reason I came into the studio tomorrow and I said, hey, guess what, guys?
Full-blown gay.
Well, first of all, you'd be stealing my shtick, so I'd be annoyed.
Well, you'd be upset because to be your thunder, I would be
I know. I'd be like, get your own material.
thieving.
But then I'd embrace it, of course.
Oh, of course you would.
Oh, I'd embrace it too. I just know you too well. So, I mean, mate, it might be a little thing that you try one night, like, Indian takeaway or something. But I know you'll always be coming back to your spaghetti marinara or something,
Oh, you think you know me so well.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do
Well,
you?
okay, no, I like. You might get like scampi pasta for a Tuesday to mix it up, but you'll always come home to a big T-bone on the barbie. That's a better analogy.
Love a
No
T-bone.
sides required, thanks.
Do you love me a big steak with 4 arms?
You really do. As I said, you could be that way inclined as long as the rugby league's on in the background. Hey,
Because, really because.
that's a big call. We're doing this because of yesterday, right? I couldn't get Liam Payne out of my mind after yesterday's show.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, you big idiot.
Didn't you have
Yes.
other things to think about, like a family and dinner?
No.
Last night.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my wife made a fresh pesto last night, so I used that with my dinner last night.
Divine.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Well, you got to use the cold press juicer for something, don't you? He's done this podcast with Logan Paul. Now, this goes for ages. As all great podcasts do, that is bang on. Like, we care. Just keep it a little bit simpler. Like, keep it a bit shorter. Like introducing, for instance, new episode with Jessica Mauboy out tomorrow. That's just like short and sweet.
Brilliant.
You know,
How
half
long's
an hour.
that?
And
Gorgeous.
what time does that drop?
Well, depending if Darcy gets his act together or not, probably in the morning. Oh, yeah, let's put this out tomorrow morning. There you
Well,
go.
let's
That's
listen on the way out to Sovereign Hill. We'll have a listening party.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, but you know me and Jess Mauboy.
What?
Well, you don't need to hear it. You don't. There's nothing
But
new.
I want to hear it because
you
I
don't-
would support things about you that are outside this studio.
Well, how's
Yes.
this? We've known Jess Mauboy collectively for years, right? All of us. I learned something about why she auditioned for Australian Idol in the first place that blew my mind. And it's got something to do with your favourite idol.
Cosima.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be listening for sure.
There you go.
If
Good
it's Cosima DeVito
tease,
related, you got me.
Blackers. God,
Wow.
you know how to do it, don't
Maybe
you?
if there's any pizza left over, you can bring that on the trip tomorrow. We can listen.
God.
Oh, actually, no, we'll have to get our own pizza. I've got a feeling.
You probably won't like my pizza. It's got some exotic toppings on it. It'll be probably too sophisticated for your palate.
Yeah, supreme, thanks. So sophisticated.
Okay. Sorry, there's no anchovies on it from that place in Newtown that you love to go. That you have a sitting reservation at every Sunday, and you see all these big old cool dudes there.
At Bella Bruta.
Yeah. I always see old mate up the bar, and we have a few cold ones.
I've just had the menu actually come through for the Queen's Jubilee celebration. Yeah, supreme pizza. It stinks of sophistication. Now, Liam Payne. Let's get back to this. He talked yesterday. I'll play this again. He talked yesterday about kind of being. Do we have that one, Dan?
About being the face of.
Oh, God, that was a nightmare.
Simon Cowell built One Direction around him. He was the face.
Yeah. Oh, that's the first one. Okay, let's have a listen.
From what I've heard is that like part of the reason One Direction was made was because of Simon's promise to me that in 2 years I'll make this work for you.
Wow.
So he kind of started with my face and then worked around the rest. I've never told that story before.
You were the inception.
I was the honorary member of One Direction, yes, and he told me that story himself in his house.
We played that yesterday. We had to revisit that though. Now he then claimed that the song stripped that down. You know, one of the classics. Outsold other One Direction members.
Yeah, we did the first song, billion streams. I think it outsold everybody within the band, and I was the last.
I mean, he doesn't even need to add that on. The billion streams and the pew is enough. But then to say it outsold everyone in the band is a bit of a dig.
Oh, it's a huge
But
dig.
is it a dig or is it just information that we are now breaking down and kind of...
But he's shit canning the other members.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this
Well,
new
that's
grab.
what it sounds
listen
like,
to this.
yes.
Here's the new grab. He then claimed that we'll have a listen to this
Okay,
because this is
okay.
actually outrageous. In the hour-long chat, he said a band member threw him against the wall during an argument backstage, and then the big man comes back with a zinger.
Will Smith actually used to live behind my house.
That's not it.
I think it was well known within the band that I don't like taking shit. I made it very obvious. I'm not going to tell you how. There was one moment where there was an argument backstage, and one member in particular, threw me up a wall. So I said to him, if you don't remove those hands, there's a high likelihood you'll never use them again.
God, he's actually the worst. And
If you
also,
don't remove those
I'm
hands-
trying so hard to defend Liam Payne.
Why?
But then because I like to be fair and I'm the big fence sitter, you know that. But
Splinters Richie.
But when I hear that in a running sentence without any kind of cutting together, like, you know, the members of MAFS can say they've been cut together to look a certain way, that's just Liam Payne saying that. I
being
can't
a knob.
defend that.
I know. And also, who does like taking shit, Liam? Like, you're not alone. No one likes taking it.
One thing everyone knows about me is I don't like taking shit.
Oh,
wow, you're the first person to ever
Yeah.
say that.
yeah, hot take.
I've just had a look at the One Direction members streaming figures. Watermelon Sugar is way out on top, over $1 billion. Well, 1.7 billion. Then Adore You, 1.2. Oh, sorry. Let's let Liam do it. Then Sign of the Times. There you go. It's better when Liam does it. I Don't Want to Live Forever. That's the 50 Shades Grey one. Is that Liam Payne? Or is that just something else? Because it doesn't have an artist attached.
I don't think it is. No.
Is that Liam?
It's Zayn.
Oh, it's Zayn. Oh, sorry. So, Liam, you're not even in the top two One Direction members. Okay, then we'll keep going. Dusk Till Dawn, featuring Sia. Who's that? It'd be nice if I had the One
Girls have never
Direction
been typing
members.
faster. Zayn again.
That's Zayn. That's what I thought.
Good one, Gemma.
Then
1 point to Gemma.
Zayn with Pillow Talk. And then strip that down with Quavo.
So where are the facts coming? Or who's it? Who's advising.
Yeah, we did the first song, billion streams. I think it outsold everybody within the band, and I was the last.
Well, not quite a billion streams, 886 million. So that's not even
no,
a billion.
he's just embarrassing himself. I've got secondhand embarrassment for him.
Yeah, it's
That's why we're
making
doing
me feel
big calls.
Big calls, really
I mean-
big
Does it have to be a real big call?
Well, it's a big call. So I think a great example last time we did this. What was the great one?
Or something about the best movie ever or something? Like
Yeah.
the greatest thing to have
That's
ever...
right. I love
what
miniature
was it?
donkeys.
Oh, that's right.
I'll make a big call
Yeah.
Oh.
that I've stood by for years. This is going to annoy you both so much.
No, it'll be fine with me.
I made Negronis popular in Australia.
It's a lie, but that's
I
fun.
did, though. I did.
13,
I did.
24, 10.
I spoke about them so much on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and then I come out and every menu's got Negronis on it.
Oh,
What's
my
your big
goodness.
call? Call up with your big call. What's your big call?
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Oh, Harry. I got my Harry's house clear yellow vinyl yesterday.
Oh, yes.
I know you rushed out of the office like a schoolgirl.
Will you play it, or will it be like framed or something?
No, I'll play it.
Oh, you will take it out of the plastic.
I haven't taken out the fine line limited edition one though that came with the white gloves. That's why I got another fine line so I could play it. You know?
Oh, wow. Okay.
How do you get that stuff? Huh? How do you get that stuff?
What do you mean? It's like you around Easter time, you get all that Cadbury stuff.
No, mate.
Like, that's what you're into, and that's what I'm into. different strokes for different folks. Big calls. I love big calls.
Big calls, really big calls.
I mean, I'll just quote Joel Creasy during the song. I don't know anyone who drank Negronis before me.
I
Big
don't.
calls, really big calls.
I don't.
God.
Are
I
you
don't.
really standing by that big
I
call?
am
Because
standing
that
by
is
it.
such a massive big call. And are you saying, obviously
Lucky
you're
I'm
not
playing
saying
the game.
globally. Are you having a go at me now as
Yeah,
well?
I'm playing the game. You asked the question, make a big call, and I
Yeah.
responded.
How
I knocked
Who
it back
are you
over the...
Who are you upset with today?
I'm in a great mood.
Oh, he's upset with himself. He's in his own head. Look at this. The Negroni was invented in 1860
Oh, so
in
you
Milan.
invented
Born
it.
out of Milan, Torino. Oh, I know someone who's just been there, actually.
Yeah, in 2022. I don't know much about maths, but it was 1860 before 2022.
I introduced Negroni, and I think you'll find I said I introduced Negronis to Australia.
To the whole country or just
Yeah.
to a certain
Well,
bar?
I put them in the
Oh,
mainstream.
here we go.
I put them in the spotlight.
Well, I think Squid Game was shit house.
Big calls, really big
In
calls.
fact, I'll go one step further. Boring.
Oh, it wasn't boring.
It
Predictable.
wasn't boring. No, it wasn't.
Well,
No,
that's my big
actually,
call.
I don't even feel strongly about that stuff generally.
Well, what's your big call then?
I don't have a big call.
Splinters, Richie. That's your new game. You're so on the fence. You've got splinters. What's your
I don't really have a big call about anything. And any of my massive calls would mean that I would never, ever work again.
Oh my
We'll try
God.
one out and let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Like I've got massive calls, but this is the thing. I just put a filter or a
Force
shutter
field.
down.
Yeah.
Kate Ritchie does not have an opinion about anything until one day when she needs to write a book
Yeah.
and
my
make
God.
money, and then won't have to work again after that, and then she'll decide to have an opinion. I don't have a big call about anything.
Yet it still took you 10 minutes to tell us you don't have a big
know.
call. So that's
Your big call
interesting.
was
Your
you don't
big-
have
your
a big
big
call.
Your big call is you don't have big calls.
Yeah, and also your big call is you're going to get a big book deal one day.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
a big book deal.
okay.
I say no to the big book deal.
Well, Joel and I we're cornering the kids market with our two petty peas in a
yes,
pod.
two petty
Oh,
peas.
We've
are
actually had
you?
Random Penguin get in touch.
I know.
So
Random penguin.
yeah,
we
yeah,
did.
he
Do you
flapped
mean-
his fins at
do you
us
mean
and said,
Yes, I
great,
do.
Penguin
great
Random
idea.
House?
I mean Random Penguin
No.
because
We-
it's funny.
We have a random penguin managing our book deal.
Yeah, that's it. He's always wearing tuxedo t-shirts.
Yeah, and smoking a cigar, walking around. He's got a briefcase.
He's got a
full of
monocle.
books. Yeah.
Whose team are you on today, Joel?
Oh, he's always on Team Joel Creasy. I think that's clear.
yeah. And
how's
it's
this?
fabulous over here.
My mate Noz just said, I recall Todd, our old mate, claiming to invent the term woot woot. Thank you, Noz. What about this? Genevieve is saying Schitt's Creek is the worst TV show ever, not funny in the slightest.
Oh,
Because
Genevieve.
really because.
Get a heart.
Saying the Beatles are overrated.
Because really because.
And what about this one, Sean? Kate's nowhere near as good as Quick Draw as she was back in the day.
Who said that? What was their name?
Sean Sothran.
Sothran. Are they on the Instagram?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I'll be finding them right
I bet you
now.
will be. See if they're hot.
Yeah.
Yes. What's their demographic?
Hey, Sarah, big calls.
Hi guys, first time caller, long time listener.
Hi, Sarah.
My claim to fame, I call it, is that I started the trend of the name Willow.
Oh.
So I named my daughter Willow 15 years ago before Pink did, and now it's in the top 10 names.
Oh,
You know,
Oh, yeah, it was you.
the numbers don't lie.
Because really because.
Good stuff. Good
I
segment.
feel like a Negroni now, of which I brought to Australian shores.
Oh, good.
I
Well,
brought it
well
here.
said.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Hey, hey. Kate, Tim, and Joel driving you home on Nova.
Oh, this song is from Greece, Kate Ritchie.
Oh, yes.
Do you get it?
Big call, best film of all time. But anyway, this
Oh,
is
my God, are you serious?
this is not that. How about this? Bit of fun this morning I read. Ajax spray and wipe. We all know that.
Yeah.
Have you got the jingle there? No.
Oh, no. Sorry, I
Ajax
just have,
spray and wipe.
I just
Wasn't
have
it-
Greece.
Yeah.
But no,
Was it Paula Duncan, the actress
Yes.
that did the
Paula.
commercials for many years? I think she still does.
spray and wipe Ajax. Isn't it a separate thing?
Spray and wipe, yeah,
Use
by the
Ajax.
company Ajax. I think they also do the powdered Ajax in the little, it looks like Parmesan cheese coming out.
Do they
Well,
still
not
make that
really.
one with the tin?
Yeah, they do. It is believed to be named after the Greek god called Ajax, known for his strength and muscular stature. This is a bit of info for the dinner table tonight. The product's slogan, Stronger Than Greece, now I get it, Blackers, is a play on the fact that no one in Greece was stronger than Ajax.
Ajax. Not across that Greek god. He wasn't in Xena or Hercules. So
No.
Don't
I'd
know him.
never heard either.
No.
A
But,
bit of fun.
you know, over a little Saganaki meal tonight or something, a couple of Dalmatis you can throw in your Ajax facts.
Oh, gorgeous.
I might have Greek tonight, actually.
Yum.
You're full up, I can see.
I was going to say the same thing.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
It is a quick draw day today. We'll meet our new guest after 5 o'clock. Joel. God, I'm just trying to read this. It made sense when I heard it.
Yeah.
Today's quick draw guest after 5. You know, a little fun fact. Oh,
Yeah.
It was 1 year ago,
Yeah.
almost to the day that we had this person in.
Why did you say my name, though? Did I play them?
Um,
Or was this going to be another dig at my
I say,
pizza?
no. I'm trying to read the teas.
Oh, okay.
Joel Costa today's quick draw guest to victory. So this time he's not mossing around.
Oh, who could that be?
Oh, well, you gave it away then, didn't you?
That's,
Why did we-
Was that a year ago?
That's a tough one.
That's the tease.
Oh, I like
funny
this
little hat.
person.
Right now, though, share your strange body part. 13 24 10. This is for you to just jump on the phone and say, hey, my ears are a bit flappy. Or,
Yeah, but be proud about it.
or I have a tail. Because don't forget, people have the amount of people that have tails. It's full on.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen the one that we talked about before
Oh,
your
that's
time?
right.
That she had to roll up, and I said to her, is there a reason that you haven't got it removed? Because you can get it removed. And she even said, I can get it removed. But she's like, I don't really want to get it removed. Just roll it up and put it in my undies.
Yeah, it's part of me.
Well, fair enough, you know.
I think it's kind of nice in a world where we're always trying to change things to conform to everybody else.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah. You want to keep tails, more tails.
Well,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
You're a tails girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to tug on.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, like when you see them, hey.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
little
mate.
friendly, little tail.
Oh, sometimes you do this.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
It's nice.
This story is about a woman called Chi, and she's loud and proud, and she has gone viral on TikTok as a result because she's proudly showing off her bulging belly button in a series of body positive videos on TikTok. Now she creates videos of herself dancing in crop tops. She needs to wear the crop top because she needs to show her unique belly button. Now have a look at this. She first started posting videos in 2020 and when someone told her to go to the hospital to have the lump surgically removed, she hit back and said, "Nope, I love me. Go girl."
Good for her, yes.
But have a look at it. It's like a it looks
Looks like a little
quite
elephant trunk.
bulbous. Yeah, like a tiny little, quite a long nose coming out of where her belly button would normally be. She has never explicitly stated what it was, but many viewers are convinced that it's an umbilical hernia, which I'd never heard about it and never seen the size of something like that before.
Because it makes the same funny noises as the umbilical brothers.
No, they don't. They don't. Do you know one of my claims to fame?
Home and away, yeah, we know.
No, is that the Logies one year? Speaking of the Logies coming up just around the corner, where the umbilical brothers did like a series of Sally Fletcher, the character I played, like things that happened in her life.
Yeah.
Through their role play and their sounds and their noises and stuff.
Oh,
That's kind of a cool thing.
That's cool. Absolutely.
Cool. I'd like to see that. Is that on
I don't
YouTube?
get it, but I think it.
No, I'd like to see
I'd
that.
like to see it to get it.
All I'm saying, anyway, I'm only saying it because we were talking about the umbilical brothers. Otherwise, I wouldn't even mention it.
Were we? No, we were. No, I'm trying to work out how they were doing it, though.
I would never bring it up because Sally had so many things in her life. Like,
were they talking, or was it just voice? Like, just
well, you know
noises?
how the umbilical brothers like performed.
Yeah.
So
Was it
like Sally gets stranded or gets caught in a mudslide or gets left at the altar. They act it out. That's
Here we
what
go.
they do.
Here's Sally
I'm not
Fletcher,
saying we need to.
The ultimate tribute. Is this YouTube?
Yeah, but it probably goes for ages.
Oh, this is just the actual ultimate tribute.
I think you knew that already.
Oh no, this is probably a fan who's cut this together.
Okay, we'll leave that.
That's
what an
not
icon.
Oh my
What an
goodness,
icon.
look at that. You're acting with a
So
teddy
cute.
bear.
Look how old I am. You know how old I am when you go on YouTube and you see videos of me on the TV and it's blurry.
Well, remember we saw the photos yesterday of Anthony Albanese from 2007, and if you asked me what year that was, it would look like the 80s.
Oh, no, I know.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on from that, I'm so sorry to
Dan will find it.
stop down on the umbilical stuff. But anyway, an umbilical hernia, if you'd like to know, is a condition which the intestine protrudes through the abdominal muscles at the belly button. But rather than be embarrassed about it, she's put it on her TikTok and she's proud.
She has let her freak flag fly.
Oh, thanks, Jim Morrison. 27 Club. Erica.
Hi, how are we, guys?
Hey.
Oh, so good.
Yo, Erica.
Yo, Erica. Is that the big Erica?
The big E.
What's up, Erica?
How are we, everyone?
So good. Share your strange body part with us.
So it's actually my sister, and she doesn't really like it, but I think it's the most gorgeous thing ever. She actually has one of my mother's thumbs and one of my father's thumbs. So mum's thumb's a little bit short and stumpy, and my dad's is a little bit longer than the other one. So there's a big difference between the two when she holds them up next to each other. They're really cute.
But what do you mean she has them? Were they amputated and they
she still
donated
has them now, but yeah, look, it's absolutely gorgeous because it's got my father passed away, so at least we got something of him. Yeah.
No, but I think you mean just genetically got them, not the physical.
Yeah,
it's not his thumb.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
Oh, I thought it was like, because you can donate
Especially
that
when you
stuff.
said he passed away, but you still kept something of him.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
it's
very
like when
nice, Erica.
Yeah, I have the same feet as my mother.
Oh, hot.
I've got my dad's left foot, actually.
Yeah, it's in the car.
It's awkward for him. He's a bit limpy, but...
Sally Fletcher was a foster child whose birth parents died in a boating accident. So did her adopted sister. Different boats. At different times. While driving, her adopted father had a heart attack and died. Her step-adopted father drowned.
That's the umbilical brothers at the Logies. Well done, Dan. You're unbelievable.
Yeah, good on you, Dan.
Thanks
Well
for
done you,
supporting
Sally
me, Dan.
Fletcher.
Not a lot of support in here.
Well, I played it, didn't I?
I know.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Kate, Tim and Joel will get to Glossy soon. Also, after 5, as I said, our next quick draw guest. So I'm looking forward to meeting this person again for the first time in a year.
Wow.
It's been a year since we've seen this person. Let's talk about big ships. Oh, ship. 13, 24, 10. What happened on the cruise ship? What happened with the ship? Ships are funny, aren't they?
Oh, I know.
Because they're so huge.
They're so huge. I'm quite fascinated by them.
Yes, I am too. Cargo ships, especially for me, more than cruise ships. Because there's only like 13 or 14 crew on a cargo ship. And that to me is as scary as it gets. Being on something that big in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
that
in the
wonderful
dark.
film, Captain Phillips, with Tom Hanks.
What a great film.
Great film.
I watched it the first time without subtitles. I thought they didn't have subtitles.
Oh.
And I realised you kind of do need them.
Yeah, you do.
I rewatched it.
I watched a lot of documentaries about cruise ships. I don't really want to go on one specifically.
Well, below deck documentaries.
No, not below deck. Like how they're built and they go through this many steaks a week and this much toilet paper and I find it also fascinating, and I'm particularly like the bigger the better. You know me, bit of a size queen. And the world's longest cruise ship.
Oh, your
the
favourite?
Harmony, yes. Well, if I was like, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind doing like a 3-day cruise.
Yeah.
Just to experience it. And if I'm going to do it, I want to go all out on the biggest, trashiest floating casino at sea.
Okay, do you want it like a water slide? Or
I want water
do you
slides.
just need bars
I want a Broadway
and
musical.
salons?
I want bars. I want, they've got, a lot of them have celebrity chef restaurants on.
Yeah, they do.
I want all that.
Seriously, like Maggie Beer would have a restaurant on a cruise ship.
Well, not Maggie
Yeah,
Beer.
maybe not Maggie, but she might have one on like more like a river cruise.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay might.
Oh yeah, he would. He loves sticking his name on stuff.
I've done a cruise once upon a time. I told you I had the cruise ship named after me. Me and Jessica Mowboy.
That's right, you did.
Oh no, not named after us.
No, weren't you
we
the
were
godmother?
the godmother of the ship.
Didn't you smash up some champagne on it? Or was that just after the night?
I think they do that, don't they?
Yeah, I love that.
They're automatic, they're robotic arm. I didn't do that.
Well, this is the Harmony of the Seas, which is a very big cruise ship.
Longest in the world, apparently.
Yeah, longest in the world. Bit of a size queen, aren't you, Joel?
Oh, my gear. You want to do my corporate for me tonight?
Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
It's smashed into a dock.
Oh
no.
Here it is.
Silly duffer.
Here's the sound. The video is great, isn't it? Because it's so slow. Because it's so big, but you know what's going to happen?
Big.
This is so good. Do we get to see it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
It's just taking out that jetty.
That's going to buckle. Yeah. I hope no one's on that. Not the ship, the thing.
Because that ship fits like 8,000 people.
Oh, my God, it's massive.
It smashed into a pier as it attempted to dock in Jamaica. It's $1 billion, this ship as well.
$1 billion?
Jamaica?
18 decks.
No, it did it itself.
That didn't really work.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
The Glossies. On screen.
Lots happening in the world of glossies today. Let's just unpack it, shall we? This came through early this morning, but it'd be remiss of us not to talk about it.
Yeah, who wants to kick off? Johnny Depp. Well, he's essentially won his lawsuit against Amber Heard. Mm-hmm. The jury found that Heard did, in fact, defame him in her 2018 Washington Post op-ed. He was suing for $50 million. He was awarded $15 million in damages. And Heard, although she lost the case, she's been awarded $2 million in damages.
No real winners, though, is there?
No real winners here.
Let's have a look
Except for Johnny Depp's lawyer, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, Camille?
Yeah. Camille Vasquez.
Yeah, Camille. She was fun outside the court today. Loving life.
Oh, of course. She's coming into a big payday, I reckon.
Yeah. This next Aussie, what's happening here?
Oh, what is she talking about?
This is
a bunch of frackadackle.
This is huge.
Oh, she's addressed
Yes.
the Will Smith thing? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, let's listen.
Have a listen to this.
Now about Oscar night.
This is on Red Table Talk, by the way, one of the great shows.
Now about Oscar night. My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years. And that's keep figuring out this thing called life together.
Oh, my God. Been doing what we've been managed to do for 28 years and infuriate everyone.
Yeah, I know. Overstay our welcome.
And also, the world doesn't need Will Smith and Chris Rock, just FYI.
No, I think the world will keep on spinning.
Keep on spinning, mate.
Keep on spinning, girl.
God, the Red Table Talk's really lost its vibe, hasn't it?
I know. And also, was there anyone else at the table or just her?
I just her at the moment.
Just her. Great turtleneck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks itchy.
What do you think it is, Angle? Just don't worry.
Next,
I'll say something. Oh, who is this?
Is that Kate Bush?
It's Kate Bush, guys. We talked about it yesterday and it's happened.
Oh, no way.
Has it?
Well, it's hit number 1 on the Shazam global chart. The song, as we know, is propelled back into our lives because of Stranger Things. Someone told me today that I actually would like the new season of Stranger Things and not to watch the other 3.
Oh, so you can dip in?
Well, that's what he said.
I don't know about that.
I'm not taking any more recommendations on TV shows from friends.
Oh, okay. So who are you going to trust? Or just
me,
yourself?
my gut.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Finally
Good
listen to
idea.
my heart. And fine, this is brand new Glossy. This is fresh. This got texted to me earlier. Have a look at Johnny Depp's new friend, everybody. Johnny Depp is in Newcastle in the UK because he wasn't around for he wasn't around for the verdict. Look at there. He came into a pub in Newcastle in England.
Love you, Johnny. We love you, Johnny. We love you, Johnny. I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
And he's pictured
I love you.
with Sam Fender.
In the foreground. Looks like he's in high vis, Sam Fender. I mean, it's not, but...
How good is that? I've got a hot tip. Johnny Depp's going to be at Glastonbury. Because Sam Fender's closing Friday night. Sam Fender's also supporting the Rolling Stones the weekend after. And Johnny Depp's just hanging out in London with Kate Moss.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Okay, all right.
This is Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
I haven't heard the tools down for a long time.
I was going to ask, am I going cuckoo? Because I feel like we haven't done this in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we haven't done it all throughout May.
Creasy.
Top of hour, 5 o'clock has been designated to giving away the cat.
How quickly
I
you
know.
throw May under the bus now that we're 2 days into for June.
I've really embraced for June.
Have ya? I can't wait to see you in person tomorrow to see.
Well, I might get a new do for tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't... Yeah, it's going to be chilly. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's all right,
Absolutely.
though.
Well, that coffee you're going to grab me from the airport is going to warm me right up. Thank you.
I'm going to get you a large oat latte from Gloria Jean.
Yeah, extra
thank you.
hot.
Oh, no, get me a Tim Tam Frappuccino. I used to always get a Tim Tam Frappe before going into the movies to see whatever, Garden
Does that
City
even
growing
exist?
up. Tim Tam Frappe, mate. Yeah, delicious.
Is that a frappe cold?
Yeah. It's
With cream on the top?
Yeah, it's like it's blended ice and cream and Tim Tam bits all throughout.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
I
Did
don't
you have that
understand.
before or after your full Supreme Pizza?
I would hate myself if I drank that.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
Would ya?
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, it's like a party in your mouth.
It's a party in your mouth, a Tim Tam
Oh,
party.
mate, I
Yeah.
have plenty of other options.
Joel Costa, today's quick draw guest to victory, so this time he's not mossing around
Can't wait to see Costa Georgiadis.
after 5:30.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Where did you go? Well, if you ask us that on Saturday, we'll say we went to Sovereign Hill yesterday.
Yep, and we
tomorrow.
loved it.
Yeah, and we gave away $20,000. I mean, did we give it to Lockie, Nick, Lawrence, Simone, or Lisa? We'll have to find out, obviously.
Yes, we can't foretell the future.
But if Jax Jones goes, where did you go? And I'd say, oh, Sovereign Hill.
Yeah, if he's to bail us up on Saturday or something.
Yeah, at the airport or something, you know?
Yeah, typical him.
Bloody Jax.
Yeah, I know.
Mind your
I'm
business,
Jax
Jax.
of it.
Stay out of it or carry my bag.
Oh, do I need to carry any of your outfits down to Melbourne tomorrow?
No, but you never
in the
know. If I have a big shopping day in Melbourne on Saturday, you might be able to bring some things back in the afternoon.
Yeah, Kate Ritchie loves High Point.
Yeah, if I hit the snot blocks too hard in Sovereign Hill, you might be carrying the show. You know how
Oh,
I
I
eat too many
see.
carbs.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry about your carb intake.
Oh, and I've been really shamed in this
Well,
studio.
not by me.
Oh, really?
Well, by Gemma, she's the only one that shares the studio with you.
Okay. Well done. Gemma and I shared the pizza.
Well, okay.
Depends what your idea of share is.
I let her have
Sharing's
a
a
piece.
loose
I let her have a piece.
She had to beg for
A bit
it.
of mushroom fell on the floor and she grabbed it.
I said, I was going to have that.
We were going to do this yesterday. Kate loves pushing a story over from yesterday to today, or whatever the
It's
day is.
because I like to build drama around things. It's not laziness. Don't get me wrong.
But when
No,
it's a story
never.
this good and fun, we want to know what's your lifelong dream. 13, 24, 10. What's your lifelong dream?
That's life.
What's your lifelong dream? What's your lifelong dream? One more. What's your lifelong dream?
Yeah, share your lifelong dream with us. Does it have to be really serious? Does it have to be, I want to get married and have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, and move to blah, blah, blah?
Hang on, that's my life. Do you dream of being me? I've got 2 boys and a girl, and I'm married.
But do you have a lifelong dream that's not yet been fulfilled, Blackers?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I do. I'm really happy where I am right now.
Oh, that's
What
beautiful.
about you, Joel?
I'd like a boat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like
What-
I grew up,
oh, things that- things that
boating
you
in
like.
Perth, and I'd love to one day have my own that I can
Oh.
take my. I was going to say family and friends.
But
I'd
it
like to
might
take my
be
friends
family
out
and
on.
friends.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, I'd like a 1992 Porsche 911
Yeah,
Carrera.
cool. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it doesn't have to be that. It might be, I'd like to climb to the top of somewhere or something.
BWS.
Yeah.
And put a big flag in it.
Yeah, this is mine.
This
I'd love to own a Dan Murphy's.
We scattered my nan's
Just one.
ashes outside Dan Murphy's.
Did you?
You
Yeah.
did not.
Yes, we did in Mandurah in Western Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was one of her favourite places to go
Yeah,
and get
I
her
get
Sherry's
it.
cream sherry, whatever. What's the brand?
McGuigan.
McWilliams cream sherry.
Oh,
Really?
McGuigan, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Is there
Black-
anything better than walking into Dan Murphy's with a weekend with no plans and an empty trolley?
Yeah.
You go, just come at me, Dan.
Yeah. What do you got today, Dan?
I'll be tempted. All you need to do is put up a sign and I will be tempted.
Oh, absolutely. That little gold little sticker that says it's on special.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. Well, I better, make
Negronis that you invented?
Oh, no. I didn't invent Negronis. I
No, I
just
know you didn't.
You
No,
brought
but
them
I
to
did.
popularised
Australia.
Yeah.
There are plenty of other dreams to aspire to. Like this guy who wanted to be a dog.
Oh, yeah. How do you do? And how do you manage that?
He's a Japanese guy, and he transforms. He transforms
that's
into a dog.
Not necessary. He's just a bloke.
And we touched on this yesterday using an ultra realistic costume. It hides his. Hang on.
He hides his
Hang
kids
on.
and hides his wife.
No, a Japanese man who transforms into a dog using an ultra realistic costume. Oh, hides his canine alter ego, from his friends because he's worried that they'll think he's weird. I mean, I don't know what he's worried about.
How do we know about it?
What, that he's in the suit?
But if he's hiding it from his mates.
Oh, he's probably got a TikTok
Oh,
account
do you
or
think
some
it's
crap.
nothing's really a secret, is it?
I just think that if we're talking about it, you'd get a little idea that your mate was into some weird stuff, wouldn't you? Like, I've got a couple of mates, so I don't know specifically what it is, but I know you're into some kooky
You
stuff.
know there's
Yeah.
something.
When the door closes and you say, no.
Yeah, or when you go to his house and then all of a sudden Taco disappears and then the dog starts moving in the lounge room and you can't find Taco.
What you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. This guy spent $15,000 on this custom-made collie costume.
It's a very beautiful dog.
Oh, it's
It's
a beautiful
really
dog if you
convincing.
like collies.
Well, yeah, but he's a look at
Look at
He's a
this.
stunning dog.
Oh, wow,
I mean,
it is really convincing.
Well, it's not. It's not
The
really.
bum's a bit.
No, I think in still it's convincing. I think if you're watching it
It's
move, it looks like a rocking horse.
because in my community we have a thing called pups.
What does that mean?
Pups are people that like to they wear a mask. You could probably
Of
Google
what?
it, like a dog mask, but it's leather, and then their handlers will walk them around on a leash. And there's always the pups and handlers float at the Mardi Gras, for example.
Can we
And-
play a game next week where you give us 10 gay terms
Yes.
And then Kate and I have to work out what they are.
Oh my God, let's
you are gonna
absolutely
win that.
do
No,
that.
but we work it out. No, but we work it out together. It's a fun on-air game. Like you
Yes.
and I are playing.
Oh,
on
we're
our,
a team.
Yeah, and we had to talk it
yeah.
out because it's the radio.
Okay.
And work out what it means.
Oh, I would love that. I'll even
can we
prepare
do
it
that?
myself. I'll prepare it myself.
Is someone taking notes?
No,
I'll
you won't.
prepare it myself. Gemma, can you start with
Yeah.
gay terms? Thank you.
Oh,
You can have another slice of pizza.
I was going to say, make sure you let her eat something. There's probably a couple of apples in there you haven't touched.
No, they were toffee apples. I woofed them down.
Bananas?
I
Oh,
woofed
banana
them
splits.
down.
I always put banana splits on my Weet-Bix.
I love a banana split.
Of course you do.
I do love a banana
Oh,
split.
this grow up.
No,
You're a
you grow up.
pancake. No,
You
you're
grow
a
up.
pancakes, waffles, Fanta and vodka, and
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, you've revealed my Wednesday.
The aeroplane black boxes arrived with all the information.
Yeah, do you want to give out my address while you're at it? No, I like
I think everyone has that.
yeah, and you won't be
No,
there
that
for
was
long.
the old address. That was the old address. No, I like a banana split with like the 3 dollops of vanilla ice cream down the middle,
Don't say
caramel
nuts.
sauce,
And nuts,
and
nuts.
peanuts, crushed peanuts,
Oh, God.
and maybe a glacé cherry on top. That I'm not going to eat because that's fruit.
I do like a glacé cherry, but you are so simple sometimes with your taste and so complicated with other things.
I'm not simple. I'm classic.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sophisticated. You're the supreme pizza of tastes.
I'm the most sophisticated member of the group.
Oh, don't even go there, mate.
Well, that's obviously not true.
It's so not true.
You're
is
third,
true.
Kate
I mean,
second.
no.
I'm third.
I'm third.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, please.
Can we
mate.
please do, I am.
You're
and
not.
for so many reasons.
You're not. I see where you shop.
It depends what your idea of sophistication is.
Oh, well, long neck
'Cause
of tourism, you and a Rabbitohs game. Not my idea of sophistication. My apologies,
The
though.
thing about being sophisticated is you can do everything for everyone.
But you don't.
Yeah. So you're third.
Yeah, so, okay, you're third, then you're second.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
first.
great. I
I think
just
I'm
got a
still the most.
promotion.
I'm the most sophisticated of the group, though.
Oh my God! You after a couple of drinks when you can't talk. Yeah, real
Oh my God, the
sophisticated.
two of you are crazy this week.
I've
I
actually
don't
never
even-
not been able to talk, except at your after party when you asked me.
Or right now. That's right. Black has had to give a birthday speech to my dad because I said, actually, not because my family are they love all things celebrity. Well, they're I didn't want to use the term star. And I said, Blackers, can you please give the birthday speech at midnight because it'll mean more to my dad than if I did it.
And then
And,
what did
well,
you do? You stepped up to the mic. I heard this story third hand. But baby,
There was no microphone.
No, there was no microphone.
I just stood in the middle of the bar and tried to calm things down. Then I took my wife to that place about 2 weeks later for lunch, and they go, "Oh, look who's back!
Oh, the big speech maker."
Oh, you doing another TED talk?"
I know. And then Michelle, our newsreader, made a speech too.
Well, yeah, we're always
she?
lucky when Michelle's around because she will always make a speech, whether we want her to or not. Now, Sam, hello.
Hello,
firstly,
team.
who do you think's the most sophisticated of the group? And be honest, because I do control your fader. So whether or not we get to hear the rest of
Hi,
your
Sam.
story,
I
or
love
okay.
that name, Sam.
Oh, it's you, Timmy.
yeah, of
Timmy,
course it is.
sure.
Thanks.
All right.
Sam, for
Good luck with
goodness
this story,
sake.
Sam.
Hey, Sam, take it away. What's your lifelong dream?
My lifelong dream feels like it's slipping away from me. I've wanted to walk from one end of the Himalaya to the other for about 20 years now. And every time I start saving, I seem to not have enough to get there.
Oh,
What does it cost to do a trip like that?
About 40 grand.
Oh,
So I was desperately trying to win your 50 grand.
Whereabouts in Australia are you calling from?
Melbourne, in Tacoma.
Okay, I've just got an idea for you. There's Himalaya North Melbourne, which is a beautiful restaurant.
Oh, yes. 3.5 stars and Zomato.
So why don't you pop there tonight or tomorrow? Why don't we as a show shout you dinner at Himalaya in North Melbourne
look at you
tomorrow
go.
night?
And you walk from
There's
the...
no Everest there, though.
Oh.
So that's a no? Okay, cool.
All right.
No,
God, you try and do a good deed.
I
don't you?
know. I felt like Oprah then. When I say, oh, here's a pashmina, no one says to Oprah, no, thanks.
No.
You're the king of the consolation prize, aren't you?
God. What a lovely thing to do, to Google Himalayan restaurants.
I know.
In the area that a caller lives in.
I'd do it too if I had a computer.
Oh, you bought one, didn't you? So I
It's
still
in the
think
bag
that's a
at
lie.
home.
No.
Oh, at home.
In your bag at home.
It's in a bag. So
What?
You okay?
You okay?
Can you mute me?
Is there something on the desk?
No. Don't worry, it was that thing.
Helen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Helen, what's your lifelong dream?
My lifelong dream is that they have a proper hair conditioner that straightens your hair dead straight when you wash it, and I won't have to spend half my life straightening it with, previously with irons, with GHDs, with whatever. And while I've been waiting a while to get to talk to you, I thought, well, and it may as well colour your hair properly at the same time, because it's a lifelong dream so long that now I have need to get my hair roots tinted. So if we could just have a one-stop shop for hair maintenance.
Okay, well, what we'll do, because we had our Zomato, not Zomato, our Himalaya restaurant in North Melbourne, poo-pooed, we'll give you $25 to go to your local Just Cuts. Because they can do all that stuff.
No, can they?
They can chemically straighten it.
Yeah. The Just Cuts guys in the Downey, I think it's, is it, what shopping centre is it in Melbourne? Love
I
the
don't
shop.
know.
All of them.
Ask Grant Enya.
Oh, that's right.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Oh, no, give me a Tim Tam Frappuccino.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Oh, Elton. We were just talking dogs before, dog costumes to be exact. But now it's time to talk about another spunky animal, Joel Creasy.
Oh, yeah, the king of the jungle, the lion, at a Chinese zoo, in Guangzhou, actually. One of the zookeepers have denied that they gave this one specific line. Have a look at the photo, it's very funny. Straight bangs, the Rachel from Friends, after photos of the animal went viral. They said that it's the mane, have said that the mane and straight bangs is due to high humidity levels. It looks ridiculous.
But wouldn't high humidity make things more frizzy?
Yeah, I know. It looks like they've got the straightener out of
that. That line looks like someone we work with. And I'm not mentioning it on air. But you will know straight away.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. And he doesn't look happy about it.
I love lions.
But you got it straight away. You got it straight away. So what does it say about you?
I love lions more than you, Joel.
Oh, do you?
Well, we're all Leos, mate.
Yeah. Roar.
I mean, you've been a Leo the longest. I get it. Hey.
You're like Mufasa.
Why don't they call
beg your pardon?
Why don't they call the Guangzhou Zoo the Guang Zoo?
Oh, I know, that's a missed opportunity.
They have not thought about that.
Oh, they've dropped the ball on that one.
Can we jump on their website and hit their comment section with that suggestion?
For sure.
Okay.
I reckon they've never heard that before.
Well, probably not.
No,
they're not that funny over there.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Our next guest is Australia's favourite gardener.
If it gets people into plants, well, I'm happy.
A landscape architect, author and educator.
Wiggly woo.
He's the host of ABC's Gardening Australia. Please welcome Costa Georgiadis.
Here he is.
Oh, one of my absolute favourites, Costa.
Is this redemption?
Oh, you need them to hear Joel. I like this song, by the way. I picked it just for you.
Costa, you're so cool.
I know. I was hoping for a pointy hat today, but you haven't.
No pointy hat.
You haven't
bring the
done
pointy
that.
hat.
Is that it? Is
It's
that
got
in
the green beanie today. It's freezing.
Is that with the milliner? So you can get it kind of upgraded for the low gears in a few weeks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, gardening was well leaned on during the last since we've been the carryover champs for 3 years.
Oh, yeah,
it was well leaned on.
Yeah.
Well leaned on over the last 3 years. People turned to it, so hopefully they'll give us a vote.
Yeah, and what sort of look can we expect from you, Costa, on the red
foliage?
carpet?
Definitely, there'll be foliage.
Wow!
Yeah,
okay.
as always, I've spoken to my people at TAFE, and they're working on the students, and that are working on my look.
On
so
a frock.
I come down through the follicles, down through the beard, and then into the suit, and somehow I don't know.
That's going to be beautiful. You know what you could wear? I'm just trying to find a similar look on the red carpet I've seen. What about when J-Lo wore the Versace to the navel with the green? Do you know? Is it lost on you? Costco
only problem with that is, that it may incur great costs for the follicle counsellors to be there to try and overcome what people can't unsee if I show too much.
Oh, what about Patagonia making a suit? Because last time you were in here, you had a Patagonia jacket on. Here you are again today.
Oh, again? Well, that was just the one that I picked up off the floor.
A practical Patagonia suit would be great, though. I would love one of those for winter.
Yeah. It could be good. Yeah. I'll have to
you're not allowed to mention brand names.
No, that's right. But,
you should say my very practical, warm clothing.
I know, look at him sitting back.
You're so nervous.
I know.
All these brands and logos around.
I know, yeah.
Isn't it great?
Can I say, I was pretty chuffed just now. I went to for a comfort stop, as my dad always used to call it.
The toilet stop?
I'm very impressed by the hands-free aspect of Nova here.
Yeah.
The little foot.
Yeah.
I've never seen that
I don't
before.
know how to work that. Did you trip yourself up on that?
No, it worked a treat.
I don't know.
I'm going to do a post about it. It's the first time I've ever seen it. How
do you need
easy?
to engage your core and pull it towards you?
No, it's more like imagine if you were a bull sort of scratching your foot going, I'm ready to sort of charge. So you kind of put your foot down on it and pull back and the door opens.
See, Costa, she does know how to use it. She just loves getting her hands dirty.
Yeah.
I just like people opening the door for me.
Ah, well, that's true.
That's true.
I say, toilet break.
You have just missed her 5 o'clock poop, though, so that is...
Yeah.
I don't do anything like that. And if I did, I'd put it straight in the garden.
Oh, no way.
Oh, you're such a suck.
I love Costa.
Because, if we're going to talk sewerage, let's do it. So,
yeah, poo's good. Any conversation that goes to poo.
Tell me this then. So we just renovated our house, and we found out that our old bathroom had no pipes. Everything was just going straight to the bottom of the house. But we got the most incredible tomatoes growing in the side lane. Now, don't worry, none of us ate them. But there's got to be something, there's some correlation between poop and good tomatoes, is there?
Exactly. I mean, if you look at what grows in the compost, I mean, all the minerals are there. I had a phone call the other day from a radio station that wanted to chat to me about some Survivor contestant that ate a whole heap of tomato seeds and then pooped them out, and they grew in the poop. And they wanted to verify whether that was something that could happen. And
wow.
Yeah, we don't break the seed down. It would just pass through us. Whereas it went
like
through a cow, it would break it down because it's got 7 stomachs. But through a human and through a horse, for example, anything the horse eats, oats and rye and all that, it just grows in the garden. So yeah, it would work because all we're doing is marinating it, breaking down that outer cuticle of the seed, softening it, and then bang, as soon as it got the light and some temperature.
And cherry tomatoes are very expensive these days.
Is there a problem if you did have a poop and put your poop on your tomatoes in your backyard and then grew tomatoes and ate them?
Yeah,
is that okay?
Not really, no. Because there's different pathogens.
Stop doing that, Kate.
When you hear that question out loud, you surely could answer that question yourself.
I just want to make sure because people might be listening thinking, oh,
Kate loves poop.
Yeah.
Love tomatoes.
Oh, Costa, I was in my supermarket the other day. Sorry to keep on fruit, but very on brand for me. What's a Buddha's hand?
Buddha's hand, that's a lemon. That's a variety of lemon.
Oh,
and it's really large, and it has all these sort of literally fingers that come off it. And they call it a Buddha's hand because, some of them, if you stood them up, it would look like Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
But are you going to the Logies?
I am.
Yeah, good. Have you got a +1 organised?
No +1 because it was just with the show. You've got to be nominated for a specific silver or gold.
Yeah, old mate.
That's the only time. That's the only reason I got a +1 last time for my goddaughter.
Old mate over here gets a +1, and I'm not allowed to come.
Only because I won a couple many years ago. And therefore, I continue to be invited until the day I die.
Like a former Prime Minister that you get an office and free flights. And,
Whatever you want. She's got the Home Office.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go because Tim was going to come with me.
Yeah.
So
I'm a great +1.
As the +1, yeah.
I'm a great +1. I mingle. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to look after me.
No, low maintenance.
I'm low maintenance.
I'll be there, Costa. I'm on the SBS table, so I'll be up the back.
We'll probably be locking shoulders up there. I'll come up in the nosebleed area.
Yeah, can't
How do ABC people react when they get to the Gold Coast? Is it like is it almost like their kryptonite? Like, what is all this white linen and
You're a genius.
And signage.
and brands?
I know,
I
yeah.
love it.
At a casino.
You're allowed to say it. It's awful. I get it. I get it. Now, you're here for Quick Draw. This is great. Now, you played Joel Creasy last time.
I know. Is this redemption time?
Yeah, who won last
Only
time?
you did by 1 point. That was 4-3.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
it
the
was
final
very-
question.
What was the final question?
It was something about what can you get at a hardware store, wasn't it?
Oh, and I
that
beat you
started
on that.
with
Seem you remember
Costa.
B and D, and I think you said drill or something. You got him before me.
We
If
played
you're lucky.
4,500 games of Quick Draw in between. Unfortunately, we don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember those new ones?
I remember
Oh,
Costa,
come
of
on.
course.
You burst my bubble. I thought you'd remember me.
I hate to break it to you. We're here every day, mate. You've
Oh,
come
no.
twice in 2 years.
I'm devastated. I thought you loved me.
We do love
No,
you.
We
love
do,
you.
actually.
Now, we
right.
always a rule on Quick Draw though. This since it's a new thing that we've instigated since you were here last.
Yeah.
Is we get the Prime Minister of the country to give the rules.
Oh.
And ScoMo gave us the rules for ages, and now this is fresh. You're the first to hear.
You're kidding.
You're the
Is
first
this the
Quick Draw
new-
guest
Yep.
since Anthony Albanese
This
became
This is
our
a new
Prime
match
Minister.
plan.
The
Here we go.
debut.
Albo.
Here are our rules.
This is Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Rule number 1, your first response is your final answer.
Ooh.
2, if you answer incorrectly, your opponent has a reasonable amount of time to respond with their answer. 3, human error is sometimes unavoidable. Be a good sport, and above all, have fun. And finally, the rules are the rules.
Well, not quite finally, Albo.
Oh, God.
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
There we go. Thank you, Albo.
Thank you, Albo, for that.
Good stuff.
So
Basically,
you're the majority decider.
well, just to move things along.
Yeah.
And weirdly, the most important rule actually wasn't in there, which is actually how to play the game. I give a category and a letter, and the first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Practice question. Let's do it.
Costa, you're
So
very
we
good at
just
this.
yell it out.
Yeah.
I don't have to say Costa.
No.
No.
Well,
See, it's
you
funny, isn't it?
can, but it would slow you down.
Okay. The 3 minutes of rules still doesn't really make it clear, does it? No, it's not your fault. That's probably Albo's delivery. I get it. Name something you'd wear while gardening, starting with G.
Gloves.
Oh, brilliant.
I hadn't even drawn in breath.
Costa Georgiadis is here. We're going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Kate, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
So pumped to have Costa Georgiadis back in the studio with us. Of course, Gardening Australia's winter special. Ooh. On tomorrow night at 7:30 on ABC. And of course, iView. You can iView it in summer. Something a bit of fun.
Exactly.
What's one thing we can expect at tomorrow night's winter special?
Banksias. An incredible Banksia garden that they've opened at the Australian National Botanic Garden in Canberra, but they've got a lot of the Western Australian varieties that wouldn't grow over here. So what they've done is graft them onto Banksia species from this area, from the East Coast. That way they can handle the soil here, and they put these incredible Banksia varieties that wouldn't grow because that's a biodiversity hotspot in the southwest of WA, and they're growing them, and they're growing incredibly well. You've got to go and visit this garden. It is
Canberra.
stunning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which capital city has the best botanic gardens?
ACT.
Oh.
Canberra.
Okay, good.
Do you have to say that?
Oh no, I just said that because I don't know.
I know,
I was on a trigger. I thought that.
I was in game mode too, and I was like, well, my mum's
No, they're
in
all
Perth.
Okay, now we're playing for real.
Okay.
Question number 1. Name a herb or spice starting with P.
Paprika.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Creasy.
I love paprika.
Oh.
I bet you do.
I like a sweet paprika.
Question number 2. Name a yogurt flavour starting with S.
Sweet mango and blood orange.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, mate. I am doing Gippsland Dairy.
Oh,
Yogurt.
you still don't have
I mean,
one.
you could say strawberry.
Oh yeah, I could say strawberry. Yeah, okay, I missed that.
Oh, that's 2 points to Joel.
Oh, does he get it?
Gippsland
He
Dairy
get it
do a
because I didn't
beautiful one
answer.
like that.
Oh, I didn't hear that in the rules. Oh, jeez, I'm
Sweet
getting
mango
toasted
and
here.
sweet mango and blood orange.
Yeah, they do the what's the brand?
Gippsland.
Did he say
Gippsland.
sweet mango? Nah, come on,
Is
that's
it sweet
that's
mango?
Sweet
I don't
mango
know
and
if it's
blood
sweet
orange.
mango. Is it?
All right, I'm bringing it up. If it's not there, I'm not giving anyone the point.
Gippsland
And
twist mango.
Well, that's twist mango. That's starting with T.
T. Okay, take the point off.
No points there.
I agree.
Sorry,
actually.
Gippsland.
Sorry, Prime Minister.
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
That's the
Wonderfully set up.
spirit.
Okay.
Question number 2 now. Name something you put in the pantry starting with C.
Chips. What
did you say, John?
Chips.
Okay.
Costa.
Question 3. Name something you'd see at a museum starting with T.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, yes!
Great answer, Costa.
I saw a kid with a T-shirt yesterday and I was admiring his Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Good recall. Good recall.
Wow,
And they're the campus of the dinosaurs as
little
well,
hand.
'cause they've got the little,
They're tiny little hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 point to you, Costa. 2 to you,
I bet
Joel.
you wouldn't say that to its face, though, you know?
I would. Yeah. I'd be like, yep, you can't, you
big
can't
bitch. Look at you big bitch trying to eat everyone.
Yeah. With your little hands.
Oh, God. Text someone who cares with your little hands.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. Name a bird starting with P.
Parakeet!
Oh, nice.
What are we up to?
Costa,
3-1.
Yeah, this is. I really need to tell
first to
you
4.
now. You need to
I've gotta
get
get
this
this.
next point to stay in the game.
Righto, Creasy, you're on.
Otherwise,
Okay,
Joel
Costa.
is going to take it out.
I know. Buy your drink at the Logies, though.
Now, looking at the reading ahead, it's kind of embarrassing if you don't get this one.
Oh, okay, no pressure.
No pressure.
No
now.
pressure.
All the focus. Here we
Okay.
go. Name something you put in a compost bin starting with B.
Belts.
No.
No, and that's your answer, Joel. Stay out of it.
Banana skins.
Yep.
Yes, great.
Yes.
Okay, you're in the game.
You both got experience in this area.
Okay.
Name a type of street starting with C.
Cul-de-sac.
Yes! Yes! Tiebreaker! Wow.
I just turned. I was so disappointed in myself. I just turned and looked at Gemma, and she just went like this.
Oh, that's so
Like,
great.
your fault.
Okay, over to you, Blackers. This is too good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, Joel.
That was tight. Huh?
That was cool.
Here we go.
Come on, Joel.
Name an item of stationery starting with S.
Scissors!
John Gracie.
Oh, isn't it? Don't you have to get 2 in front?
Like tennis.
Well, what a game. It was a great game.
Oh, Joel, my redemption didn't quite.
Oh, you'll have to come back again.
Yes.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.